Alright, so let me start this off by saying, not only welcome back to the channel, but it's wonderful to be back. Now, initially, I had a video that I was going to do last week, which was actually post my surgery and, of course, post the NXT show when they first debuted on CW. You know, kind of breaking down things I like, dislike, like those titles, the new titles, absolutely disgusting. They're disgusting. I hate them. But ultimately, I just didn't feel it to complete that video just because I did have surgery. And with that being said, that's just a little disclaimer. I just feel it's important to give that briefing before we go further. So we're going to put that at bay and let's get on to today's video. I feel like I could really tackle it as a whole entire generalized topic when it comes to sports, but if we just talk about wrestling, there's been a lot of second and third generation even wrestlers who they've come and they've gone.
I can't do this.
I feel like when it comes to wrestling specifically, there's a different type of cadence that you have to have when it comes to I was about to say believability, but when it comes to taking yourself serious, when it comes to being a great wrestler from a technical perspective, when it comes to acting, different things of that nature, there's a whole bunch of different factors that come into it that you have to match up with to become a really, at least decent, whole wrestler. Now, the most notable second and third generation wrestlers, of course, being stars like Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase Jr., I basically just named all of legacy right there. Even stars that are currently trying to make a way for themselves within the industry, such as Braun Breaker. When it comes to Sting's sons, I think they're going to start wrestling soon, as well as Dominic Mysterio, the most probably notorious upcoming rising star. There's a lot of different examples, but when it comes to the difference between the ones that shine and the ones that, well, perish, the main difference being is the love of the game. If you have love for your occupation, if you have love for what you do, then it's going to come naturally. Everything's going to flow because you're going to want to get better at those things. Not saying that individuals who perish don't really have that love for the game, but kind of putting it that way, they really probably just don't have that love for the game. Even it being reported that in this case it's a different, sport, but NBA, Chandler Parsons, they said that he was only really in it for the money because of the contractual obligations and things of that nature. And you know what? Get your bread. I'm not here to take anything out of anybody's pockets, but when it comes to being a star, when it comes to being entertaining, when it comes to making your way and climbing up the ladder, it's something that has to come naturally. Content production, this comes naturally to me. And that's what makes you a great second, third generation wrestler, even just a wrestler in general. Nepotism, as it's defined, can really only take you so far. It can get you in the door, you can kind of get you to a certain standstill level, but the fans still have to connect with you. This is wrestling. This is unlike any other sport, any other industry. You can get but so far. So I probably yapped for a majority of this video, but pretty much wrestling, nepotism, I mean, I don't want to say they go hand in hand, but look at the bloodline. But on that note, I do appreciate everybody who does tune into the videos still. I'm trying to keep it pushing, keep it going, and we will. We can't stop, won't stop. No bad boy though. So on that note, you enjoy your day, your afternoon, your evening, your night, whenever you're watching this video. You take care. I gotta get my weight back up, and you enjoy. Peace out.
Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She say I just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the feeling, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing. Know your circle before we start typing. Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She say I just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the feeling, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing. Know your circle before we start typing. Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She say I just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the feeling, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing. Know your circle before we start typing. Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She say I just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the feeling, I'll always be thriving.